What's up, guys? This is Jeff in the Zone Only, and we will be recapping the Toronto Blue Jays 3-game series against the Detroit Tigers as they finished last night. Let's talk about it. And I also got a clip in this video that I'll be showing. I'll be talking about a bat from George Springer. The Blue Jays win 10-1, and he gets a solo home run. This went 382 feet. But let me describe it. As a baseball analyst and giving my thoughts on this hit, and I can give all the young hitters and sluggers out there, watch this video and I will break it down. George Springer, home run, out of the park. First, here we go. Let's jump right into it. Alright, so you see how George Springer's foot here, obviously it's planted, and then he does a kick, and then his legs, and he's out of the park. He's got it all in him. He had his at bat, he had his, obviously his arms tucked in, and then he goes power right through. And that's what you got to do as a baseball player in today's game. I wanted to throw that clip out. I really thought that was really good in the way he bats and also hits. He's a really good outfielder, and he's got the technique. So any young hitters coming up, or upcoming baseball players, can look up this video and you can say, okay, Jeff in the Zone is giving some thoughts and obviously giving some analytics how to hit better. As a baseball fan, you gotta always get that leg out. If you want to, step, I tried that in my young career, but it never worked for me. It was really hard because I always had to find the time in the pitcher. And that was a 79 curveball. As you've seen in the pitch, it was going up and it was going down. All right. So the Blue Jays get 10 runs here. This offense played really well. They got the team going. Obviously 15 of 5 hits, and you can tell by that first homer. And obviously the guys getting it done again was Bo Bichette, Berrios, 8 innings, Springer 3 for 3, Bo Bichette 2 for 4. The Blue Jays play well as they kick the Tigers' butt. 0 errors for either team. Now, the Blue Jays score 4 runs in the second. That's really good for them. I really like that they played this game on real, and they were good on paper, and all they had to use was Beasley out of the bullpen. But on the other side, Detroit had a really good pitcher that we remember, Rodriguez, former Boston Red Sox. They had Jay Barnes, Peralta, Yemi Yemez, Foley, and Vest, and the Blue Jays played really well in this game. All right, now we're going to go into game 2 and break it down by the stats and everything. So the Blue Jays, unfortunately, guys, wasn't the greatest game for them, as they only got 1 run, and the Detroit Tigers got 3. That was a tough one there. Brisky got the win, Gausman got the loss, and Soto got the save. So Brisky goes to 1-5, Gausman goes to 5-5, and a 2.67 ERA, and Soto with a 2.05 ERA. So the Blue Jays obviously only had 9 hits to 8, 1 error for both teams, and we couldn't get this, slugfest going in this one, as it's a very, very low-scoring game. 4 runs combined. So Gausman pitched well, 6 innings, Phelps, Mason, Richards. And on the other side, Brisky went 5-2, Chaffin, Foley, Fulmer, and Soto. And the Blue Jays, again, leaving guys on base, 15 left on base, 6 strikeouts, 2 base on balls, 1 RBI, 9 hits, and 1 run on 36 at-bats. So that tells you that why did I pick George Springer in the first video? Obviously, to top out his little clip, he's hitting 280. Yes, Kirk is hitting 325, but he's a pinch hitter in this scene, and Zimmer comes in to play defense. Not a good one here for the Jays. Obviously, it's hard to sweep in the other team's ballpark. You're in Detroit, really tough area to play in, and they always say with Miguel Cabrera, Vicky Reyes, Scope, Meadows, Castro, Javi Baez over there, Torkelson, and Hayes, this is not a good ball team. They're in 4th in the AL Central, and we should have won this game, but we couldn't. Now, we're going to go into the final finale game, and the Blue Jays win 6-0. As the Toronto Blue Jays get the series win, they bounce back from a tough loss as they lost in a 2-run ball game. But this game, Stripling gets to win 3-1. Obviously, Scubball 5-3. The Blue Jays had 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. The Tigers 0 runs, 2 hits, 0 errors. Now, he had Stripling pitch well, Garcia did good out of the bullpen, Thornton did well, and Romano. Everybody did well in the pitching because they did not give up any runs. Now, on the other side, George Springer again, 278 batting average, 870 on base percentage. One of your best hitters right now. Bo Bichette, Guerrero, Kirk, Hernandez, Espinal, Gurriel, Zimmer, Marino, and Bishop. Obviously, I forgot to say, Marino played 2 games already in the big leagues, and he's got a batting average as 203 and 7 at-bats in the 2022 regular season. 1 run, 1 hit. And this is good. He's 22 years old. He's one of your best catchers. He is from Venezuela. And he looked good, what I've seen glimpse of him. And the Jays obviously got this new catcher now because of Danny Jansen is on the IL. I think him and Kirk will be a good duo bat set. As a Jays fan right now, what I would say is keep him. And you got Collins, remember that. And he's obviously sent down on the minors right now. So obviously they're still running with a two-man backcourt behind the scene. Obviously behind the catcher, behind the plate. So Collins is in the minor league. And right now, Jansen's on the IL. Now, the Blue Jays got the series win. And they are second in the AL East. 35-24. And the Detroit Tigers fall to 24 wins and 35 losses. This is not a good team over here, with some veterans over there, some young kids, and they're still coming up. They have really good pitching prospects coming up. Their pitchers pitch well. Scobal, Peralta, Jimenez, Barnes, and Lane, but they couldn't get it done because they all pitched 9 innings, 11 hits, and 6 runs. They gave up to the Toronto Blue Jays, 6 earned runs, 5 base on balls, 9 strikeouts, 1 home run. And that's pretty good. But you look at the Jays on the other side. They're doing battling. They're getting the offense. They're getting the feeling. They're getting everything going. I like to say, this one play for the Toronto Blue Jays I really thought was good. Obviously, when you see the guys on the infield playing well, Espinal playing third, he's a utility player. And that is why I like Espinal's defense and at bat. Because he gets you a base hit, or he gets you a single, or he gets you a home run. It's a long ball. Yes, you want to see the jacket on the Jays every game. I know you guys do. But you got to think about it, guys. The Jays are winning games that do matter. Because the Yankees are tough. You got the Rays in the division, the Red Sox, and the Orioles, not the best, but that is who their next game they'll be taking on. And don't forget about Boston is in the mix. Yes, they're not doing good in the standings, up to date right now. The Blue Jays are 8.5 games behind the Yankees. It's a tough grind, guys. You don't want to go into the wild card, but, at the end of the day, remember, the Yankees buy a team and the Blue Jays bring up prospects. They bring up pitchers. And now we see, with going on the hump today for the Blue Jays, it'll be Alek Manoah against Bradish against the Baltimore Orioles. 26 for the Baltimore Orioles and 35 win-loss record. And the Blue Jays are 35-24. And this is back at home in Rogers Center, coming back from a big road trip that they did really good on, I thought. They actually played really well. They played the Twins there. And then, they were obviously going to Kansas City and then Detroit. There are some glimpses, but there's positives from it, and that's what I'm saying. You got a 4-game series starting today, Monday, June 13th to June 16th, Thursday. That is when the Blue Jays got to win some games. And then they got the Yankees coming to town. So that's it, guys. Make sure you hit the like, hit the sub, and turn the bell. Go to Toronto Blue Jays, go Toronto Raptors, go Vancouver Canucks, and go Denver Broncos, and go Saskatchewan Roughriders. Peace!